What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, man. Y'all been asking for it, and we're back outside with it with my SIG MCX Rattler. So yeah, man, we're at the outdoor range today, and I wanted to give you guys an update on the MCX because I've been asking about it for quite some time, and I decided to take it out, give you guys an update on what's going on. We're gonna shoot a little bit, we'll take it back to the crib, break down some of the updated parts since the last time you've seen it. We just been doing some, some just recent, regular, drills, man. Nothing too exquisite. This target right here. I think you expected that to be a little bit more quieter with this little tip on the end, right? Well, yeah, that's not an actual suppressor. It's an inert training device. But for the most part, it's been running flawlessly. I'm shooting steel 300 blackout. I got some actual brass over here as well, but I just wanted to take it out. Recently got it SBR'd. Wanted to, just break them out, get her a little wet. You feel me? Because she's been sitting pretty much on my nightstand for a couple of months now. Definitely though, a great piece of art and equipment, and the EO Tech to go along with it. I love it. All right, y'all, so we finally made it back to the crib, and I want to go down from tip to butt some of the upgrades that we made here with the SIG MCX Rattler, or you can call it a hybrid of some sorts because of the lower itself. So let's break it down. Start things off, as you can see, we have a brand new, I guess I can call this right now, muzzle device, which is the inert training device. It's a faux suppressor and, fake suppressor that is put here on the end of the barrel that gives it about a good almost 6 to 7 inches in length added onto the barrel to stick out here of, the handguard. And you might be asking, Tony, why would you put a fake suppressor? Well, the main reason for the fake suppressor is because of the actual upgrade that I wanted to add, which is actually the canebrake handguard. The canebrake handguard is an additional piece of accessories or items added on to the SIG MCX. You can actually buy the SIG MCX canebrake. That's what it's actually called. This is the SIG MCX Rattler. The canebrake and the Rattler are the same exact thing. The only difference is the canebrake comes with the handguard and the inert training device, which is then to be swapped out for an actual suppressor down the line. So pretty much SIG, opted in to pretty much give you everything you need, including a fake suppressor, as you may be waiting for your suppressor to come in or to simply replace with the suppressor of your choosing. Right now I only have one suppressor. I actually have an Omega 300 on the way down the pipeline, of course. It's gonna take probably a year or so for that to even come through, but it will be there and it will have a home base here on this SIG MCX. We have the ProTac Streamlight added on here on the side, and we have a little angled adapter. Y'all been asking about this from some of y'all. I don't like running, usually Streamlight comes with the Picatinny rail. Well, this adapter allows you to pretty much switch it over to M-LOK and give you this angled type of look from, the top part. Check it out. Sorry for aiming this at y'all. This is actually from a brand called Monstrum. You can get it on Amazon. There are some better companies out there. Their products are not some of the best, but for right now, for what it's made for and what it's doing, I'm not complaining for this device in general, but I would not go buy their red dots. There maybe a couple cantilevers here and there, but they're not the best of the best, but it gets the job done. You feel me? Got the Streamlight touchpad on the top, of course, with the light. You got the, all on or the pressure pad, whatever you want to do if you're choosing. We have the Ariska. I'm always saying it wrong, but the Ariska, I believe it is. Front grip, but I like to use it more so as a hand stop. And then coming down a little bit, you have the EO Tech, of course, with a micro 3x, which may be a little overkill, but if I have the opportunity, why not? You feel me? So we have the MBus Pro mag pull sights for the back as well as for the front. So, if that optic, ever goes out, you can co-witness. It's perfect, a perfect co-witness right down the sights. And then, of course, with that EO Tech, you might can't see it, but it works. And of course, I'm hiding one of the best things about this gun, of course, the stock. The stock here is not the SIG MCX minimalistic stock. You know, those have been sold out for the most part. This is actually a Kate Moss stock, which is, I mean, at the same, pretty much identical, the same exact stock that is used for the MCX minimalist. I think a lot of them are some are different, like lengths, of course, like some have longer lengths and shorter lengths of pull. This one, I like a lot. It even comes with the little pad that you can add that you can actually use as a chin well, so you're not just sitting exactly all on some metal on your chin. And when you're shooting a 300 blackout, this thing has a good amount of recoil. This is sitting on a Palmetto State Armory AR-15 or PA-15 lower. When I bought this upper, I also bought the adapter that goes along with it to make it be able to use the AR-15 lower. It's pretty well known that SIG's uppers, you can slap them on AR-15 lowers. You just have to switch out the back part. There is no buffer tube mechanism in this gun. It's more like a piston gun than a direct impingement gun. So there is an adapter that goes on the back here, cuts off that. Inside, of course, there's a whole different type of unit going on as far as the springs, and as I stated, no buffer, just a piston and all that. So a little bit different of the mechanics there. Well, I would say what an AR-18, I think it's called. I'm not the biggest when it comes to this. AR-180, I think, more of a gas piston than a typical direct impingement. Forgive me if I'm saying it incorrect. I'm not a scientist yet when it comes to all this. We got, of course, a Lancer mag smoked out for a good look. I actually had a SIG M400 tread. I still have it, but I swapped a lot of the furniture out, and I had a leftover SIG, you know, little grip. So I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and put it on there. Only thing now I'm missing, and I actually have my original M400 tread lower in the closet that I can probably one day do, but I would have to swap that. That would have to be registered as a SBR if I ever want to just go full out SIG top and bottom and make all the roll marks the same, but I really don't care. This itself is already SBR'd, so there's no reason to even spend another $200 just to get that done when this is a SBR as is. But yeah, man, fully decked out. You guys can see it shoots fabulously. It's a loud boy, a little shorty, you know, but it gets the job done. That 300 blackout is great at short ranges. That's what it's really made for, and it's made to be suppressed. So down the road, I hope to get the suppress added in on the mix because it's a loud boy at the same time right now. But this itself is a great home defense weapon, close quarters situation, you feel me? And at the same time, you know, it's like the handguard definitely adds a lot more length. Without the handguard, this gun would stop like right here. However, if you're gonna have this gun, you're going to have a suppressor on it. So even if you have a suppressor, maybe you want a suppressor that's this long then, right? But you're gonna at least, the gun is gonna at least butt out to this. Even if I was to take this off, you're running a suppressor, it's still gonna be added length to this actual overall length when you add the suppressor on it. You're not buying this gun just to shoot it without one. Maybe you are, I don't know. But me personally, I bought this 300 blackout to use 300 blackout for what it's for, and that's being a great suppressed rifle. That is being a great suppressed round that, you know, can be quiet and also get far out, you know, at the same exact time. So let me know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section where I should add or change. I ain't gonna lie, man, as much as I do like shooting this and I like this, after shooting that MK18, I was starting to think, man, like the MK18 or the SIG Rattler as a home defense weapon. I mean, yeah, the MK18 is a 10.5-inch barrel. It's 5.56 or 2.23. You got the, you know, what is this? Maybe still even at the length. What is this overall length? Let's just look. I'm being lazy. I can't even find my ruler, but I mean, look, folded. You got a backpack gun right here ready to go. You can fit this in a backpack, easily stored. And then when it needs to be time to go, you can just easily deploy it. Now, as far as my slings, I have some regular, degular Magpul slings. Maybe down the road I swap them out. You know, I like to keep them like folded up. That's why the rubber bands are here, to keep them tied up. And when I need them, I just pull them out and they just go. You know, regular, nothing crazy. You have the gas port right here, so when you do shoot suppressed, you can adjust all that as well. So overall, this is the main home defense right here. This and a Scorpion 9mm 300 blackout, and then a 12 gauge, and then a 9mm pistol. It keeps going on and on, but you know, you really can't go wrong with all that, you know, in an arsenal. So yeah, I'm happy with how it came out. I'm happy with how it looks, and yeah, man, no complaints whatsoever. Let me know down below you guys' thoughts and opinions on my SIG MCX Rattler. I'm out. Peace.